Pinpoint precision with ExactTrack 4D. Dissecting storms, exposing dangerous conditions miles above the surface.
Pretty cool right now, 84 degrees, and looking pretty cloudy back there behind us.
You know, I mean, depending on where you are, there's some areas that are hammering down rain. We've got some thunderstorms, and other areas are like that. We're under the cloudy skies, but in the gaps in between. Let's go ahead and show you who's getting the rain and where it's likely to form later on this evening and continue here through tonight. And we'll start over in areas of southeast Georgia here. Let me go ahead and kick this into gear just so you can see as these will continue to lift from the south to the north and kind of swirling around in that counterclockwise pattern. That's that low pressure area that continues to swirl overhead, keeping the pattern unsettled and into where we're seeing some of these downpours. Bring this to a pause here and we'll track some of these. These are the ones that we were tracking just a little while ago. We'll come back over to the ones around Waycross, and I'm just using the storm fan here since these aren't all that wide. And as we move out, you can see where it picks up and covers most of what we're going to see. Highway 82 up around the Viviani area, in Dixie Union as it will be moving in and around the Pine Valley. As far as Waycross proper, we are still seeing a few spotty showers in and around the area, but nothing right now that has the lightning associated with it. However, by the time we get to Hunta and over toward the Raybon area, here's where we are seeing all the way up through Fendig some of those thunderstorms, and they'll continue near Trudy, Needmore, Hortense, and in and around O'Neill as we get to about a half hour, 29 minutes. Happy Landing and moving southward here into areas around Big Oak, just some lighter showers as they continue. And now the heavier stuff moving to the marshes of McKay here up around Boys Estate and moving away from St. Simons, getting into Brunswick northward and continuing in and around Darien. So Glenn County still seeing some of the downpours. And where we had the thunderstorms, you can see that this complex has started to fall apart. That's still going to leave us with a few spotty showers, a downpour or two, as those will easily reach areas around Palatka. And you got about a 13-minute window here, so about the time we're wrapping up the show, you'll have some of those showers all tied into the trough, and you can see just how much wet weather here is left over to the south. So all that still has to migrate through our area, and that'll be tonight through the evening, and I should say tonight, overnight, and into, it looks like our South Bank cam has switched over somehow to our Snapjacks page, so I'll have to dial into our computer and see what's going on there. Rain will continue to lift to the north, rain with thunderstorms in areas of southeast Georgia, and then it's summer heat and summer storms. And when the models initialize, when they look like what we're seeing here on radar, it gives us a lot of confidence that we will see some of the voids here across the inland areas that are currently dry. We'll still see some of the overnight rain as that will continue. So we'll be updating those push alerts and tracking these through the late evening shows. Even the potential here overnight tonight as some of that rain will continue to lift into the area. And that's what will add the additional 1 to 2 inches for some areas. Other areas are going to end up anywhere from about a half of an inch to an inch of rain. So not a lot left over, but in the areas that have already seen a lot of rainfall, the biggest risk will continue as flooding. Overnight tonight and into early tomorrow morning, much like what we woke up to today, 60s inland, 70s along the river and all the way to the beaches. And tomorrow's daytime highs will be a little warmer, a little less shower and storm activity and some breaks in the clouds. And remember that little 10% thing that we said, hey, that's not going to stick around? Well, it didn't stick around. It is now gone here from the National Hurricane Center homepage. And now we get ready for what will be a return to our summertime type of pattern. So for tomorrow, the trough continues to lift to the north. Rain is going to continue, so we'll make it a 6 there on the nanometer. And even for tonight, the chance for showers and storms if you're heading out for the jumbo shrimp. As far as the, I'll have to double check. It might have been a Wednesday noontime game. 60% chance as we look ahead to your Thursday forecast. The higher chances will be into southeast Georgia. And even though the chances are elevated, look at those numbers, Tart, climbing into summertime territory. That southwest wind means the Gulf Coast sea breeze will be responsible for those showers and storms.
Richard, thanks.